My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. This may also wind up on Facebook. There are a lot of things that go on in the world, you know, and we all try to live our lives peacefully, and we try to see things eye to eye. And not everybody has an open mind. And so for the closed-minded few of us, not me, I'm very well open-minded. I'm not gonna strip down and get naked in front of y'all or anything like that, unless there's money involved. You know, I'm one of these people who think that, if at all possible, we should always be honest. And honesty does hurt, and it does come with a price. Just like freedom isn't free, it comes with a price. Sometimes it's a price that all soldiers don't want to pay, but are more than willing to pay. I'm an open minded person. And if I could do one thing in this world, I would like to be in a relationship the way that Andy Dick was in a relationship where he had a wife and a girlfriend. I would also like to have been a chief of a tribe where I could have 2 wives. And I think that we should have that law. That you should be able to have at least 2 wives. Not 3 and 4, but 2. I know in Virginia that's illegal. But I think that it should be limited, and I think that you should probably be able to have at least 2 wives. And this way you don't cheat. You have a wife and a girlfriend, or you have 2 wives. And it should be a legal process where you can only have 2 wives. And I think that this is where I'm going to throw this under the bus and use Native American heritage. I think that all men of Native American ethnicity should be able to have this choice. Unfortunately, if I take this to Congress, every man who's ever wanted 2 wives is going to fight for this. And it shouldn't just be reserved to Native American men. Since I'm only a third Native American or a half Native American or however you want to call that, I'm more Native American than I am of white and black if you go by genetic parental things. I'm going to get that DNA tested just to make sure that I'm not living a complete and total lie. It's it's more or less, that the way to prevent divorces or problems in the world is that if we could actually be a free world like it was supposed to be when it was stolen from the people who were here first. So the way I see it, there should be a law where a man can have 2 wives and a wife can have 2 husbands. This way there's no cheating, there's no STDs and everything's going around, and each one has to decide who's going to have which child by which person, or each wife can only have 1 child per husband. That way, there's not like a big clusterfuck of whose kids whose and DNA and all these other TV shows and all that other crap. But it's something to think about as a man, because I don't want to be a cheater, but I love to have 2 wives. That way I wouldn't really be cheating. And I would say that the law should be passed that you should not be able to have more than 3. 3 wives maximum. No. And 3 wives minimum. No one will ever agree to this, but I think that it should happen. Because there are some religions and some people where you can have 2 wives or 3 wives. Now, coming from a Native American culture, there was a time where in certain tribes, and specifically like Eskimo and Inuit, whatever, a lot of tribes, the men had more than 1 wife. And I think that should come back. I think that we should have more than 1 wife. But here's the thing. You can't cheat outside of your marriage. So if you have 3 wives, and each of your wives have you as a husband and another husband, that's going to cause a bit of a clusterfuck. But each wife is only allowed to have 1 child from you and 1 child from their other husband. But you all have to be responsible for your own kid and not everybody else's kids. That makes sense? If you don't think it makes sense, or if you have a better solution to this clusterfuck, then give it to me. Personally, if I have 3 wives, they won't need any more husbands. Because where the dick fails, the tongue will prevail. I'm James Williams Jr. It's a Kung Fu Havoc 2. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was all in pure fun, but honestly, it would be great. No, I think it would be great. Maybe because I'm a sexaholic, but I think it would be great. Have fun, people.